Dude, the Liyue battle themes, this region set such a tone for what my enjoyment of the game was going to be like. I have such a fondness for Liyue. I'm so glad that there is an annual event, Lantern Rite, where we get to come back to one of my favorite nations. It really upped the ante, where I totally agree with you guys that Mondstadt was good. Mondstadt was pretty good, and then Liyue is what really like launched me deep into the game, because the overworld was huge. The Archon quest was pretty damn good, and introduced a lot of like, I don't want to say it introduced a lot of things because it's still 1.x content, but excuse me, still got that canker sore going on. I like that. Mondstadt was the template, Liyue was the outline. I like that. Yeah, totally. I still have such a fondness for. It was also like, the battle themes in Liyue are so nostalgic, but not nostalgic in a way that like, oh, this was 6 years ago for me. Nostalgic in a way where it's like, I remember being so confused about everything. I remember not knowing anything about anything. I remember wandering into Ruinguard Island, going to like, going all over the countryside during the Archon quest. And then I had access to Chenyu right off the get-go as well, because when I started Genshin, Chenyu had already been released. Very awesome. Hello, everyone. Hello, Eberinian. Hello, Jobster. Quare? Lair. Lair, Jabrilia. Monday, Marceline. Rainbows, Halcyon. Luna. Heiko. Heiko. Hello. Taz, hello. Sunflowers. Palaguin, what up? Finally got to use your Vengeance Archon. I read that. You typed Vengeance Archon, and my brain said, my mouth said Dendro Archon, which makes no sense whatsoever. Querter, hello. What is going on? How's everyone's polls been? I know a lot of people are saving up for Varka. Also, the drip art. Oh, come on. Genshin just froze. Give it a sec. It's done this before. No horse yet. Heiko, the German version of Heiso. It has done this before. Come on. My computer's not old, but it has definitely seen some life. Is it really? Okay, stream is still chugging. There we go. Okay. That was scary. Hate it when it does that. I hate it when he does that. Skipping Varka here in case Nicole persuades. I horsed around and got Zibai at 79. Soft. 3 polls for Elo and got Mizuki'd. Oh. At what pity? 3 polls and then got Mizuki'd. Were you high pity, or was it there's been a couple times where I've forgotten how high we are on standard. Where we'll get like the like when we got what weapon, Skyward Harp, when we got that one, I was like, wait, I didn't realize we were so high on pity, or whichever weapon, whatever the last 5-star we got on standard. I didn't realize we were so high on standard. I do really like that Photon of Fluctuation has still carried over. It seems like that is the kind of the main theme. Not the main theme, because there is the main theme, but that is one of the few motifs that is carried throughout the entirety of all the regions. Still no 5-star bows. I have, what's my weapon spread look like? I have 5 stars. Two of those 5 though are just 2 copies of Aquila Favonia. And then, okay, so standard, and then 2 losses on weapon, 2 losses. A loss on weapon banner, and then a guarantee on weapon banner, and then a pair of standard Favonias and a standard harp. You can kind of tell who I favor just by who is given level 90 weapons. I'll be honest, I've been enjoying Flynn's on the catch. I know this has a passive that works better for him, but until I can get my Flynn's, until I can rebuild my Flynn's with more ER in his artifacts, this is working very well for him. And its passive also worked pretty good for him as well, and it doesn't have a bad base attack either. Okay, we have, let me put that back in there. Can I, it's when you get into when you get into the back half of a song, that's when a battle has been going on for a while, and and it really ramps up in intensity, like the Natlan themes. If you get to, where's the Natlan songs on my playlist? If you get to, for this one, for example, if you get to this part, battle's been going on for a while. when they start singing, you know you've been at it. Okay. First and foremost, I have a blue Bina. First and foremost, Bina, I'll take your eggs. Bina, she's sitting. She's eating.
Is it just Paimon, or do you smell something yummy too?
What a little gremlin. What a little gremlin when she eats.
Colin Bean is having a feast for one.
Also, there's a campfire and a bookshelf here.
Traveler, Paimon. Looks like someone's enjoying herself. Would you like to try some as well?
That's a big slice of pie's bigger than her torso. Look down. Look at your torso. Imagine a slice of pie that big. No, you go ahead.
We don't usually see you eating here. Did you go out just to buy it? Lauma gave it to me.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh my gosh, look at these!
Wow. She sure takes good care of you, huh? On the condition that I don't leave. Wait, what? Isn't that just a bribe so you'll accept house arrest? And a cheap one at that. She also brought me some interesting books and exquisitely made toys. Now it sounds more like a mother going out on a business trip and the kid she's leaving at home.
Yeah. Did Llama explain her reasoning?
She just told me not to go out for the time being, and to be especially sure to avoid the Frost Moon Scions. I asked the animals who came to deliver my meals, but Llama had instructed them to remain silent, and so they did. That's... If I had to guess, she is preparing something that has to do with me. Worry not. I have never considered staying here boring in the first place. The food is good, and much to my liking. Not going out is fine with me.
I mean, she stayed in this little space for a long time when she had to stay in here.
And if the Scions are indeed preparing for something, well, all the more reason not to interrupt them.
Want us to go ask around? Ether! Don't ruin Llama's surprise if that's what it is. Want us to go ask around?
Yeah, Paimon's kind of curious now too. You can, but you should be prepared. She likely knows you'll come to see me, so she may not tell you anything at all.
Fair enough. Dangerous flora. There are mutated plants in the world.
You want to renovate the statue of Kutor?
To renovate it? How?
Precisely so. No longer is she the wingless Kutar who could only gaze at the moon beyond the skies in solitude. We witnessed her unfurling her wings and know she has regained the freedom to live. As such, it is only right that the statue too be restored.
That does sound like a good idea.
Have you told the other Frost Moon Scions about this?
That I have. I spoke to them of the moon goddess's sacrifice and her return.
Oh, does this take place after AQ? Renovation.
And of how we stood against the force that pollutes this world with the guidance of that gentle light. Everyone was delighted to hear of her return, so I took the opportunity to convey Columbina's thoughts to them.
All of these, since the last one, are after. Okay, cool. Yeah, because there were some that were very clearly before that we had done where it's just like, it's kind of weird doing this out of order because we just finished the AQ, and then we did a Selenic Chronicle that was very clearly meant to be done during like Act 2 or 3.
That she wants to see us as family and would like us to do the same for her.
And what did everyone say?
The Lady Moon Goddess.
Would we not be overstepping by regarding her as family?
I believe that this is what Columbina genuinely wishes for.
I can't believe the Lady Moon Chanter referred to our moon goddess by her first name.
Perhaps you may all yet recall the words I spoke not long ago.
Oh, you're right. The last one was bringing Luanatar back. Lauma the goat, I mean deer. That's right. Last one was bringing back Luanatar. Bina and Ether had a baby.
The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves. I will not ask all of you to make the same choice as I, but I do have words I would like to share with you this day. If we wish to invite the moonlight in to stay, we must first open doors that once were tightly shut. That is what happened. Considering the situation over the past few days, things seem to have gone better than I thought they might have.
Lady Lauma, a new batch of stone has arrived at the warehouse.
Understood. I'll be right over. Could you keep what I said, including what you've seen, a secret from Columbina? At least for now. I'd like this to be a surprise.
Of course.
Paimon knows you mean well, but seriously? You sure do love your surprises. You and your moon goddess.
My lips are sealed.
Hey, Llama, about Paimon's hush money. Paimon meant to say, we don't happen to have any spare Feast of the Moon servings today, do we?
That we do. Come, let me prepare some for you. Oh, and one more thing.
Clank, clank. Hush, Mora.
You're back. Guess what, Columbina? You were right.
She seems quite busy, though.
So, we'll be keeping you company over the next few days. You just sit tight and keep those expectations high. Expectations for what exactly?
Good job, Paimon.
We don't know a thing, honest. Very well then. I look forward to spending the next few days with you.
The Kuenki looks so funny when they dance like that. Oh, hi. We have a visitor.
Oh, here comes our food! Wait a minute! Where's the grub?
You're not my DoorDash driver.
It says, the time has come. Do you know what that means? Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Columbina. As a sentence.
Yes?
You usually wear a blindfold, don't you?
Yes. What of it? But you can use Kulaki to observe the outside world even so, right? That's right. If anything, I sense things more clearly this way. Then, could we ask you to deliberately not sense any changes outside for the time being? So that this can be a pleasant surprise? Sounds like you've already guessed what this is about. All right, I see. In that case, would you take my hand? Here we are.
You can open your eyes now. Look at how pretty.
She really did open her eyes.
Everyone here must be like so shook by that. Like, holy, she opened her eyes. I just said that without thinking.
It's beautiful. This pair of wings makes it look all the more complete.
This is a gift we Frost Moon Scions would like to give you, Columbina. To celebrate our goddess who can now fly free, whose fingers can at last touch the place she calls home.
The me from before would only be reminded of the confusion I felt upon being born, whenever I looked upon this statue. But now, what I feel is the warmth of a home. Perhaps, like this statue, I have chosen to stay here, even though I now have wings. Thank you all.
We do have another gift prepared, but you'll have to walk with me a bit farther.
Huh? There's another surprise?
My fellow Scions and I have organized a simple welcome banquet in the forest. From now on, this will be your home as well, Columbina. Whenever you grow homesick, please feel free to remain here and enjoy our hospitality, meager though it may be.
Sure. I will.
Well, what do you know? The moon's up.
Let's go then. It is my hope that every night may be as wonderful as that moon prayer night. Welcome home, Columbina.
Wow, those wings are huge! I tried looking for the banquet to no avail.
I will follow where you...
3 hydros and a pyro. Oh.
A new moon rises.
I just went nonverbal for a sec. I got nothing to say. I got nothing right now. That was lovely. Also, there's a carrot in here. Oh, does this thing do the same thing? Oh! Same as Lauma. I can get free ult from you. Free burst. Wait, does that also mean that like oh yeah, that also means these puffins love us.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
I'm not really sure why this is the team that I decided to put together, but this is the team I decided to put together for today. Let's claim our daily commissions in Leeway, actually. We're not gonna kill it, Marceline! Boss is great, cat. Oh, that's mine. I'm such a
Ad Astra
idiot.
Abyssask. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you, Catherine. Much appreciated.
Ad Astra.
Yup. 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 Now everybody has a 25% more passive. Everybody who's on expeditions right now. 47. I'm already at level 47 with 17 days left on this battle pass. Captain Woo! Was there anything else we needed to... Sometimes I teleport there with Durin's ult pass active and the puffin becomes... No! No! Poor puffin! Okay. Inefa just needs EXP materials. And then my next build is going to be chocolate. Also, the artifact to go farming for, I think, is gonna be... The problem is that she can do okay on someone else's artifacts. It's just I'd have to swap someone else's on her. I wonder if she'd do okay on Lauma's. How much attack is Lauma getting from her artifacts? Because Lauma's would give a lot of EM, but probably not a lot of attack, which is what that shield scales off of. She's getting 522 attack from her artifact, but she's getting a buttload of EM. That's not a lot of attack, though. What's Inefa's base attack? 726. Okay, so not terrible, but also not great. The shield would still work, but it would take a heavy hit in terms of durability versus where she's at right now. Literally, I just grabbed. She's on Sky's Unveiling only because that's what Flynn's was on. She just grabbed Flynn's artifacts. So that's why she has attack, and crit rate on her with very minimal EM. She's got 162 EM right now. Well, for right now, I guess I'll just grab EXP materials. She's been doing okay as she is right now, even with only 162 EM. But that is pathetic considering that she's often gonna be the only Electro on the team. Maybe I shouldn't say often, but if I put her on, like, for example, like Nefer, Lauma, Inefa, and Bina, then she's gonna be the one to trigger Hyper Blooms. And at 162, that would waste those bloom cores. And then Charlotte's gonna be next. I don't know. Because Charlotte's domain is the same domain for Navia. Nighttime Whispers and Song of Days Past are the same domain, and I would love to farm both of those artifacts. Well, for right now, let's just make some resin and grab some EXP materials, because that's more than anything right now. Charlotte is level 40, ready to be 50'd, and Ineffa is level, oh, I'm stupid. That's mine. I gave this one to Larua knowing that she's not going to be doing this because Lantern Rite is so hyper spoilery every single year. I guess last year's wasn't hyper spoilery, but it did give away some Natlan things. What did it even talk about? The last year's Lantern Rite, it was like only a couple offhand comments, and it was just, it really was more just them talking about getting trapped in the Night Kingdom or something, right? The ley lines of Natlan. That's true. She can do the games for rewards, and then the quest, because the quest, that's so fascinating that two special events now are perma events. This Lantern Rite and the summer event, which is super interesting. Not perma events, but perma stories. Very interesting. I wish I were a bird. This year they spoiled Bringing the Frost, but that is a pretty significant one. That's pretty major. Oh, there's hydro enemies here. Where? Hey! That's me, eavesdropping my brains off. Don't boof at me! Nope. Next one's over here. It's just a ruined machine, I'm pretty sure. That makes sense if just all lore relevant quests were permas at this point. I wish I were a bird. Does this do damage, by the way? I can never remember if that actually, when she switches arc alignment, if that actually does like a little bit of hydro in the surrounding. Oh, it does physical. That's what? Give me heals. Who did we fight Ruin Guard Island with? Small ADD. I believe we had Geo Traveler.
What will we come across this time?
Singtro Yelan and
Chivalry will never die.
Sean.
I can't wait any longer.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Slight ADD. Maybe we do that later. We do have quests to do right now. We do actually have stuff on our quest docket. Okay, back to where did the epilogue begin? Excuse me. After the Lantern Rite, you decide to pay Zibai a visit. I will stand on Guyun Stone Forest for 2 full days. Stop horsing around and horse around. Have I completed all the gliding challenges across Liyue from the what? I don't... Have I? Why does that not ring a bell? Why am I hand glowing? Why am I hand glowing? Why am I hand glowing? The new talent buff from Burst, cause Fire Burst ready? New talent buff from Burst. Oh, from the skin? Special charge attack. Yeah, special charge attack set the world on fire just now. Huh. Huh. Oh, I have to even more time. Okay. Where's my objective?
Paimon wonders how the White Horse Adeptus is getting along. Maybe we should check in on her? We could ask Zhangli where she is.
That we could. Zhongli's little soft smile when she came back was so precious. One who shares the memory has returned.
A walk would be nice.
Who else should I add in here? I don't have any other characters who share the memories.
Oh, looks like Zhangli hasn't stopped by for tea today.
Hey, are you two looking for your friend? Try going up that way.
Is Zhangli up that way?
No, but that young lady who was dressed up as the White Horse Adeptus the other day is. She's your I just
Oh,
saw
shit,
her
sorry.
head toward Wanmin Restaurant. I was wondering why she was eating alone. But then you two showed up hot on her heels.
Oh, what luck! We were just on our way to find her. But what's she doing at Wanmin Restaurant?
I have no idea. I said hello, but she completely ignored me. She couldn't have forgotten who I am, right? I mean, we're kindred spirits, aren't we?
Calm yourself. He was really into
Maybe she's still half asleep, but her brain might be a little fuzzy.
Oh, that makes sense. I was
Oh.
wondering why her eyes were so red.
Ooh, ignore me getting excited.
Her eyes were red? Oh, that doesn't sound good.
What do you mean? Sounds fine. We need to find out what's happening.
You young people, staying up all night because you think you're invincible? Look at your friend. Missing out on sleep so she can pretend to be the White Horse Adeptus. That's where that leaves you, you know. A word to your friend from someone who's older and wiser. She really needs some rest.
Oh. Paimon won't be so certain about the older and wiser part.
Got him. Got him.
Yeah, what was that?
Got him. Nothing. We'll make sure to pass on your message.
Hurry along, then. Oh, and don't forget to come back and check out my Rex Lapis cosplay when you're done.
Oh no. Oh no. You guys remember Least Lord Kusanali during the Sumeru Archon quest? You got to play as?
Where's the proprietor? Come out and see
Xiangling and Chef Mao aren't here right now. What can I help you with?
And who might you be?
And who might this be?
My name is Shenhe. I work here at Wanmin Restaurant.
An unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
Shenhe. Shenhe. Are you that crane adeptus who loves planting mint?
What the hell?
It's been a few days. Have you improved your gardening skills? Did you manage to cover the slopes with mint?
Mint? I don't know anything about mint. But I am familiar with Qingshen and glaze lilies.
Isn't Qingshen Ganyu's ascension material?
Ha! Already casting mint from your mind. How can a practitioner of self-cultivation be so fickle, chasing after every new plant that catches their eye?
I'm not sure I get what you mean. Are you delirious from hunger? Would you like something to eat?
Those red ropes doing work today.
Zibai! So this is where everyone is!
Those red ropes are putting in work today, dude.
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a long time. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Night, Shenhe.
Is this customer a friend of yours?
I guess you could say that.
Don't mind her, Shenhe. She's just a little cranky because, she didn't sleep well last night and she's only just woken up. Look how red her eyes are.
For no reason. She has great eyebrows.
I see. In that case, Miss Zibai, I have a tonic here infused with Qingshen. It's cool and soothing when applied to the eyes. Would you like to try a few drops?
Stop right there! Who are you two noisy children?
Hey! Have you forgotten about us already?
We're your guides.
Guides. Yes, I seem to recall something about some guides. Ah, yes, now I remember. What luck. I was just looking for someone to show me the way to Elong Wharf.
It's like... Dating Zibai is like having 3 different girlfriends.
Huh. Is she starting to come around?
Why do you want to go to Elong Wharf?
Someone requested my help in purchasing some tea leaves. I was informed they have discounted prices during the festival and that I shall get a good deal there.
Tea leaves? This sounds like Zhang Li's doing. He sure knows how to get people running errands for him.
Has Zhang Li started buying discounted tea?
Your friend Rex Zhang initially requested the most expensive tea, but then a young lady in a hexagram hat mentioned he'd burned through the Wangsheng funeral parlor's yearly expenses at an exhibition a few days ago. As such,
yearly?
only permitted to buy items that are discounted this month.
Oh, that's his boss, Hu Tao. It's about time she realized the problem and put a stop to his spending sprees.
Oh, I see. So that's why you're here. Unfortunately, Wanmin Restaurant doesn't sell tea leaves. If you're truly in need, I could gather some wild tea from the mountain slopes.
You don't sell tea leaves? But I remember your boss, Miss Lu, saying that she owns tea fields.
She's actually pissed because her eyes aren't even red right now and she's...
You really should get some rest. The person you're talking about isn't the boss of Wanmin Restaurant. She's just like you. She came here to eat.
Is that so? Life really is full of surprises.
What surprises? Your brain really is as gooey as a pack of slimes.
Damn.
Paimon can't believe Zhang Li entrusted you with going all the way to Yilong Wharf and buying tea.
Well, why don't we show you the way to Yilong Wharf? I know a woman beside a waterfall who catches dead fish up there.
That would be excellent, my dutiful guides. Ah, yes, Miss Crane. I apologize profusely for my improper behavior just now. Please forgive me.
I completely understand. Master often says that the human body is like a mechanism in need of regular maintenance. When a person cannot rest at night,
they are sure to become irritable and on edge.
I would have loved to hear the conversation when Shenyan first brought Shenhe out of that cave and to the other Adepti, and we're like, look, I found this, we're gonna raise it. And all the other Adepti were like, excuse me, why is she holding a knife?
Miss Crane, you appear reasoned and compassionate on the surface, yet I sense dark forces churning within your spiritual core. Those red ropes you wear are what bind them, am I correct?
Huh. You can sense that?
Indeed. I also sense that with your strength, you might try undoing one or two of those bonds when training.
Untie Shenhe's ropes? Wouldn't that be risky?
Though the use of red ropes to bind the soul is a wondrous technique, practitioners must eventually learn to break free from external aids and look within themselves for restraint.
Master has told me similar things, but I am not ready yet.
Your self-cultivation has progressed far enough.
Then I will seek further guidance from my master.
If you still have doubts, you can find me at the Baiju guest house. I'll be taking up residence there for a while. For now, my dutiful guides, let us be off.
That would be fascinating. That would be an awesome way to introduce that, by the way. Liyue buffs and or Shenhe buffs? That would be a crazy cool way to introduce that.
This money or infest it.
Or infest it. I have a real quick question. Does Ganyu also, but she doesn't need red ropes. I did notice that a while back when we were looking at her, that she has red ropes. She has red ropes on her. I think it'd be really, it's just a design. I think it'd be, Phoenix. I think it'd be really cute to, I think it'd be really cute to imagine that, she has those on in solidarity with Shenhe. Shenyan also has a little? Kind of makes sense for Shenyan. She's with the Fontanians. There she is. Oh, she does. Bayonetta over here. Maybe they all a bit angry. I mean, we've seen Shenyan has gotten pretty pissed on many an occasion. Okay, we're going on a trip. I'm not the only one seeing Bayonetta. I mean, it's the high ponytail and the glasses. It's just like it's unavoidable to see Bayonetta in her design. Not that I'm complaining.
Aren't we going to Yilong Wharf? How do we end up on this mountain?
Is that small town over there not Yilong Wharf? I sense a familiar scent wafting through the air.
You're right.
Sorry.
Except for the smell part. Paimon doesn't smell anything.
COVID.
That is because this scent is the essence of jade, which can nourish the spirit.
Oh, yeah. Shenyu Vale does have a lot of jade, but Paimon didn't think jade smelled like, you know, anything.
Naturally, this has reminded me of something.
And what's that?
A few simple tricks for mastering one's power.
Thank you, camera. Oh, it's like the parasol or sunshade from the top of the chariot. What the hi. Thank you for the Mimi, thank you for gifting all those subs and the first time chat. You just got here. What? Also, thank you, Lara Night Whisper, for the first time chat as well. Hello. What the? Just spreading some cheer to Genshin streamers today. Happy Lantern. Well, happy Lantern Night to you too. What the? Thank you. I got nothing right now. I see squirrel and you got me stun locked over here. Well, thank you. What the frick? What just happened? Thank you. Welcome. Conry VTuber here. Blind playthrough of Genshin. Just hanging out with chat. Thank you so much. Feel free to stick around. We're just going through the epilogue of Lantern Rite this year. So if you haven't done, anyone who's stopping by, if you haven't done this year's Lantern Rite, and also if you haven't finished the Archon quest of Nodcry, highly recommend skipping my stream and playing for yourself first. Experience it properly, because they do have quite a few spoilery hints and side commentary and stuff about recent AQs, and obviously this own current Lantern Rite. But my gosh, thank you so much. Jeez, everybody, thank you for the nuts and cabbages in chat. And thank you for the follow, Laura. Ah! What? Okay. You would think that after you would think that subs would not faze me after over a year and a half of doing this. It still does. Still does. We have nuts in chat though. Can't I wait, can I put nuts in my own chat? Yeah, I can. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the thank you.
I'm sure you've been to Elong Wharf many times before, but I wonder if you've done so while cruising through the air. You've been such dutiful, dedicated guides, so allow me to offer this fresh experience as recompense. Please step in.
This is a really cool model. I kind of clocked that when we, when we saw the small model of it at the exhibition. I was like, this is a very detailed model to have in for such a small scale. And it clearly was just a downscaled version of the full size thing that they were going to introduce later. I mean, we saw this in the special program. Are we gonna soar? Oh! Wait, I can first sit. Isn't that really a good angle to get a super good photo? You don't need to stare into the camera's soul to buy. That's not bad. Will any blur make this? Will blur make this any better? Not really. Yeah, that gives an okay depth of field. Although Ether's knees are kind of out of focus. Ooh. Pretty.
Amazing! Paimon feels just like an Adeptus flying through the sky. What is this thing?
I created it from my memories of the Chariot of the Lunar Palace.
Chariot of the
Many
Lunar
years
Palace.
have passed since I last laid eyes upon it, so there may be some discrepancies. Nonetheless, it is functionally much the same.
A lunar chariot? Wow! Paimon never imagined she'd get to ride in one. So, Zibai, does that mean you used to work on the moon?
Work. That's an interesting way to phrase it, though I suppose you are correct. I was once an angel, a member of a race tasked with guiding humanity. Then, graced by serendipity, I became a moon envoy.
What kind of angel? What are we talking about here?
Huh? What's a moon envoy? Some kind of super important angel?
As you would understand it, a moon envoy is a job title. Any angel, or non-angel, can become a moon envoy.
That seems
You're not the only one?
like the theme of allergenes.
Of course not. Though my memories are still hazy, I vaguely remember some of my colleagues. There was one who liked to take on the form of an ibis.
An ibis? Could it be... Can all moon envoys turn into animals? Does it mean Rauma could take that job? She can turn into a deer, and moon chanters are some sort of lunar envoy anyway, right?
Imagine just seeing this in the sky.
Moon chanter? I have no idea what those are.
Oh, okay then. Look! Paimon thinks she saw a tea vendor over there!
Very
Indeed.
well. Let's take a look.
Ibis King mentions, yeah, all the way in Chenyu in Liyue. That's fascinating. Yeah, and also explains why I never got a moon wheel instead of a Sumeru vision. Fascinating. Lot to unpack in just that short little chariot ride we just had.
Welcome, please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality sourced directly from Chaoyang Village. Right now we're offering a special discount for Lantern Rite.
Look over there! Discounted tea!
Dear customers, are you looking to purchase some tea leaves? I can see from your bearing that you are no ordinary customers. My humble shop has some exquisite teas that should satisfy your more refined tastes.
We're not here for quality. We're looking for
Guys, look, it's my dad. And you know what? That's not an insult. He would agree. He'd be like, damn right.
Discount? Well, that's a coincidence. Our Sunglaw tea is on sale right now. A special festive offer.
Something about the name of that tea sounds familiar to Paimon.
Buy 3 boxes of Sunglaw tea during the festival to get 10% off. Buy 4, get 20% off. Buy 10,
Buy 10, get 50% off.
That's right. 10 boxes at half price. Have you been to our shop before by any chance?
Oh, Paimon's definitely heard this spiel before.
3, 4, 10.
Oh.
10, 20, 50.
Zibai, what are you muttering about?
When purchasing 3, 4, or 10 boxes, the corresponding discounts are 10, 20, and 50%. The intervals between the two sets of numbers are 1 and 6, and 10 and 30.
Look, her eyes turned blue. That's gotta be a first.
If the differences between intervals remain equal, the interval after 6 should be 6 plus the difference between 6 and 1, which is 11. Similarly, after 30, the next interval should be 50. Therefore, extrapolating upward, the next two numbers in each set should be 21 and 100.
She sounds so panicked right now.
You're making Paimon's head spin. Those numbers, what do they mean?
The numbers, Mason.
They mean that if we buy 21 boxes of Sunglaw tea, we should get a 100% discount.
That's not...
100% discount? You mean we'll get them for free?
That is what she means.
Oh, there was a pattern to the discounts. Is that right?
The pattern we speak of is mathematics, little one. A pattern that is always right.
That's amazing! You're a shopping genius, Zibai.
Paimon has,
Wait, something feels off here.
Paimon has never heard of Paimon has never heard of Arabic numerals in her entire life. She's like, math? That's incredible!
I had no idea our shop's discounts were tied to the laws of nature. I've learned so much from you, dear customer.
No need to thank me. Now, please give us our 21 boxes of free tea.
Wait!
What's the matter?
Paimon just realized what it is that's not right.
It took you long enough.
We got the short end of the stick. Think about it. If we don't have to pay when buying 21 boxes, then if we buy even more, the vendor should be paying us money instead, right?
Huh?
What is this interaction?
Hey, Zibai, work this one out. If we buy 100 boxes, we'd make loads of money, wouldn't we?
Either is just standing back and letting this chaos unfold between these two.
It stands to reason.
Wait a moment, dear customers. Don't you think you're haggling a little too hard?
You are the one dictating the discounts. We're simply extrapolating the numerical patterns within. As such, we are hardly haggling.
Paimon Galaxy Brain.
You have a point. However, that's right. I'm so sorry. I just remembered. My supplier didn't come today, so we don't have any tea after all. Such a shame. Terribly sorry about this.
Damn.
Awful luck.
Crazy.
Where can we find your supplier?
That sounds so threatening.
Well.
Not to fret. We'll save you the effort and go straight to the source ourselves.
Well, you see, dear client, the supplier's discount isn't as generous as ours. You won't be able to get the same price from them.
Huh? Does that mean they won't pay us for taking their tea?
They might not even offer you a 100% discount.
How very unfortunate. Nevertheless, as the original supplier, they must offer some sort of discount.
This is what I mean when I talk about a really good voice. She's talking about something about stuff that's, and it, the kind of person you could listen to the kind of person you could listen to read a phone book.
Besides, we're not looking to make money. We just want a good deal.
Well, that's great. My suppliers are all tea farmers from Chaoying Village. You could go ask around the village, but please don't say I sent you.
Do not worry, we appreciate your generosity. Referring customers to your business partners, even choosing to remain anonymous, the demeanor of a true gentleman indeed. Your business will surely prosper.
I hope you're right.
Then let us head to Chaoying Village. Do you know the way, my guides?
Of course! Just follow us!
Leave it to me.
What otherworldly beings were those? Thank the heavens I managed to send them on their way. I should hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus. May she bless me such that I never encounter such customers again.
That Heavenly Soul is the one specifically focused on math. Huh.
Hello, dear guests. Is there any work that you...
I don't know why I'm being so violent with Ether right now. He's swinging at every single person he comes across. Run for your lives, Crane Adepti.
Here we are! Chaoying Village!
The mountains and waters are pristine. They embody the beauty of heaven and earth.
It's a good-looking place, all right. But it's hard to enjoy the scenery when Paimon can't stop thinking about all that tea-buying Mora we're missing out on.
Should fate dictate, Mora will find its way to you sooner or later.
Well, Morak certainly finds us often enough. He even sought us out in person this lantern rite.
For now, let's look around and see if any tea farmers are selling their crop. We'll be able to see more clearly from up high. Let's take to the sky and enjoy the beautiful scenery while we're at it.
Oh, nice little nice. Did you make this?
Wow, Chaoyang Village looks beautiful from up here.
Indeed, the houses here are quite different from those in Liyue Harbor. They follow the natural contours of the mountains, forming unique, elegant structures.
Yeah, it's super beautiful.
The white walls and dark tiles frame the emerald waves of the terraced fields, while the curved eaves and tall gateways juxtapose each other with grace.
It's almost too beautiful to be true.
The crowing of roosters and barking of dogs.
That's just me.
The calls of farmers working the fields. A vibrant pastoral chorus overflowing with earthly vitality.
Yeah, it's incredibly beautiful, huh?
Have you studied the linguistic arts by some chance?
Paimon?
Huh?
Your vocabulary for beauty seems rather constrained.
Paimon knows how to say pretty as well.
I see. Now then, let's take a look around and see if we can find any farmers selling tea.
Oh, I can stand up. I was curious if I could. I can. Sitting down.
Look, there's someone in that tea field. And they look kind of familiar. Wait, is that Lu Shanshan?
How could you tell that from all the way up here?
And who is that?
Oh, you'll remember her once you see her up close.
Don't run over her. Crash a chariot into this woman. Wrath from the sky.
Shanshan, it really is you.
Huh? Paimon, Traveler, and the White Horse Adeptus. Fancy seeing you here.
The White Horse Adeptus has a name now. You can call her Zibai.
And you are... Wait. I remember now, you're...
Don't say anything about food poisoning or fish.
You're the young lady who wanted to rise above the rest, are you not?
Yes, that's me, but I'm in a bit of a state right now. At best, I can say I've fallen below them.
Fallen below them? What happened?
Like I said the last time we met, I'm being punished according to family rules. My father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, other grandfather, other grandmother.
Oh, that's a lot of family members.
Yeah, and on the night of Lantern Rite, they held a family meeting to discuss my situation.
So, they do care about you.
There's no doubt they care. But they think that since I caused all that trouble in Liyue Harbor, it shows I can't be trusted on my own. They decided to ground me.
Ground you?
Yeah, though they're not confining me to my room. Instead, I have to personally nurture a tea seedling until it grows big enough to be sold at market.
Aw, a tiny little tea baby. Do they want you to experience what it's like to be a parent?
It's supposed to cultivate my character and temperament. They say this will help me calm down and reflect on my issues.
I'm sure that will work.
What happened in Liyue Harbor really wasn't your fault. Oh well, at least this punishment doesn't sound too harsh. So, how long will it take for the little tea baby to grow?
Actually, I don't know. I've never grown a tea tree before.
It usually takes 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years?
Yes, the tea in this garden requires 2 or 3 years to mature.
That long? Zibai, you're not making this up, are you? How do you know so much about growing tea?
When the plants thrive and grow, that is the meaning of my name. I can tell at a glance when their season of ripening will come.
Do I really have to waste 2 or 3 years here? Why is this happening to me? I'd only just found my direction in life.
Did you figure out what you could do to make it on your own?
Yes, during the night of Lantern Rite, I heard many people reciting poems from Long Gone in praise of the moon. In that moment, I suddenly felt a great sense of pride. I mean, I helped excavate cultural artifacts from Long Gone, so I contributed to the revival of these poems too, right? So I decided to stay with the archaeological team. I want to unearth even more history.
I see. And are you sure that's what you want to do? If you don't achieve anything significant in the years to come, will you still enjoy it?
Yes, because archaeology gives me that boom shakalaka feeling.
Wait, did Xiangling teach you that?
That's right. I was asking her for advice. She said that if something gives you that boom shakalaka feeling, then it has to be worth pursuing. I immediately thought about how, when I'm excavating in the ruins, I always feel like there's a ghost standing beside me, and not in a spooky way. It feels like my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother patting me on the shoulder and saying, "Keep going. You're about to rediscover some grand ancestral knowledge."
That certainly sounds like a boom shakalaka sort of feeling.
Right? It feels like I've made some kind of connection with my ancestors. Isn't that amazing?
Since you've made up your mind, you should give it your all.
And I'd love to, but I'm still grounded.
Alright, I know the goddess of verdure. She will come and grow this plant in 2 seconds, and then you'll be good to go. And your parents definitely won't question why this plant grew overnight into a full tree.
Run away, summon up a little boom shakalaka, and leave the tea garden behind. Flee this village.
That might be going a bit far. You don't want to lead others astray, Zibai.
Maybe you can try negotiating with your family.
Yeah! Tell them about your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. She must be the most super-duper ancestor to have ever risen above the rest, right?
I'd be better off telling them about the White Horse Adeptus. After all, she's the supreme riser above the rest who saved my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother.
So many hyphens in this in this interaction.
Then it's settled. Tell your family that your decision has my blessing.
Thank you, Zibai, but I don't think cosplay is going to work on them. They won't listen.
They don't need to listen. You need only follow the rules they've set out for you.
What do you mean?
As I'm sure you know, some ancient texts refer to the White Horse Adeptus as the Daughter of Time.
I was joking about cheating the tree growth.
My family history contains such records, but what of it?
If the White Horse Adeptus were to manipulate time to make your tea seedling grow overnight, then you'd be free, correct?
I'm a genius!
Is that how it works?
If the White Horse Adeptus were to really get involved, my grandfather would let me leave right away. But who really believes that she'd show up and help?
It's not as if you have any other options. Why not try calling out for help? It won't cost you any more.
Guess I might as well. I've got no better ideas anyway. White Horse Adeptus, if you can hear me, please save me from my predicament. Ugh. Nothing happened, as expected.
Perhaps the White Horse Adeptus has already heard your prayer. Why not come back here tomorrow and take a look? By then, the seedling you planted may well have grown into a thriving tea tree.
Zibai does owe her one.
Thank you, Zibai, for trying to comfort me.
Excuse me.
I do feel better now, kinda.
I Can't you really do something like that?
I'm curious to find out. Well, do you guys remember in the God's Limits trailer, when Easteroth was sitting on that tree, she was manipulating the leaves back in time, the leaves on the tree that she was sitting on? Such a good trailer. An actual, like, just lore bomb of lore bombs that they just casually dropped on a random Wednesday or whatever it was.
Oh, it's getting late. Why don't you all stay at my house tonight? My family may be strict with me, but they're always welcoming to guests.
That sounds great! Let's get some sleep and then come back here tomorrow to see if our tea baby has grown.
You follow the young lady and settle in for the night at the Liu family residence in Chaoying Village. You enjoy a quiet night's sleep, and in the morning, you return together to the tea garden. An incredible sight awaits you.
Oh, the tea tree!
Whoa! Your tea baby is all grown up!
What is it about this face that is so funny?
Indeed, it has grown into a mature tea tree that can stand tall in the face of wind and rain.
How is this possible? It must be the work of the White Horse Adeptus. Your prayer must have moved her.
Are you sure?
How else would you explain this, bro?
Perhaps she heard your prayer and chose to answer the call.
She once saved my great-great-great-great-grandmother. This time, she saved me.
That's incredible! Your family must be blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
I guess so. I need to tell everyone the news right away.
They should unground you now, right?
They'd better. Since this is the will of the White Horse Adeptus, I don't see how they could object.
They're like, nah, it doesn't count.
Go. And if you run into any more trouble, call out to the White Horse Adeptus just like yesterday.
Thank you so much.
Paimon really thought you were going to use adeptal energy to make the tea baby grow, Zibai.
When an Adeptus exerts effort, consuming their energy, is that not using adeptal energy?
Alright. What are we doing out here in the middle of the night?
We're here to help Lu Xiangxiang fulfill her wish, of course.
Can you really make the tea baby grow?
It won't be easy, but there are ways.
Oh my gosh, excuse me, that was my stomach rumbling. Apologies.
There, it's grown.
Did she just replant one of the...
Hey! You just transplanted a tea tree from over there!
So, there's a mature tea tree here now, yes?
Form of adeptal power!
Yeah, but...
And am I not the White Horse Adeptus?
Well, yeah.
Is this tea tree then not a manifestation of the White Horse Adeptus's will?
That wink.
You're not wrong. But again, there's something not quite right about this. Maybe this will become another mystical Adepti tale recorded in their family history.
That would be marvelous.
Paimon thinks so too. Hey, Traveler. Zibai seems to be doing much better now, don't you think?
Maybe being outside is good for her.
Oh! Paimon bets that's why Zhongli chose to send her on this errand.
I'm sure that's why. Someone pointed out in chat earlier that like, Neuvillette is in Elong Wharf, and Zhongli mysteriously decided to send someone else to go. Why don't we continue showing her around the UA?
That's a great idea! We've already shown her Liyue Harbor, Yulong Wharf, and Chaoying Village. How about we head to Qingce Village next?
Qingce. That name sounds familiar.
The scenery there is really beautiful. Pretty, too. It's the perfect sightseeing spot. How about we show you around?
I must say, I have been mightily impressed by the mountains and waters of Liyue. Please lead the way, my dutiful guides.
Alright, let's go! Paimon can't help feeling like we've forgotten something.
Pay it no mind. I've already forgotten more than you will ever know.
Alright. If we forgot something, it can't have been that important to begin with. Shinsa Village, here we come! Time to prod.
Her family comes out and sees this. Okay, I need to use the restroom real quick, and we'll be right back.
If you're not
Actually, let's keep this team for no reason.
sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Two brains are better than brains. Yeah, Lana and 3 Archons. But Farina's not the Archon. How dare you! I will accept none of this slander.
I see
I
everything.
don't think I really need those, but...
We should plant cucumbers. We should plant canolas. We should plant cucumbers. They're easy to sow. We should plant canolas! The flowers are pretty!
What are you arguing about, little ones?
We're deciding what to plant in our field once Lantern Rite is over.
Yeah! Dad gave us a small plot of land to grow our own crops. He said we can keep all the more we get from selling them. We should plant cucumbers, right? Dad plants cucumbers every year.
We should plant canolas! We can press the seeds for oil! It smells good and sells for a good price.
Ah, an agricultural debate. This should be easy to sort out.
Granny, are you a farmer?
Granny.
Could you tell us what to do?
Well,
Granny?
Calm yourself. They're children.
What did you just call me, you rapscallion?
For no reason, I want this picture. Come on, like, look at her. Tell me this.
Oh no, her eyes are gonna turn red again. It's just, my granny smells really nice, and you smell nice too, so...
Sorry. How about we call you Auntie instead?
Auntie?
Oh, look at Ether's hand in the corner. It's there. Just call her Big Sis Zibai.
Oh, alright. Big Sis Zibai, can you help us decide whether we should grow cucumbers or canolas in our field?
You little rascals. Using priceless land like this just for cucumbers and canolas? What a waste of heaven's gifts.
She has such Shanyan energy in the way that she speaks all the time. Is the red eye.
You little rascals.
That is such a Shanyan like sentence, Shanyan statement right there.
Huh? What should we plant instead?
With the coming of spring, when all things awaken, the field should be sown with the 5 grains.
What are those?
The 5 grains are life's staples, the heart of the people's table. I notice the people here mostly eat rice, so that is where you should begin. Based on the local climate and soil, seedlings planted in mid to late spring should produce mature grain within 2 or 3 months. When autumn comes, you can plant a second crop, with time still to harvest it before the first frost. The rice you harvest can be sold at market or kept in your stores. It's a far better choice than cucumbers or canolas.
Oh, but Big Sister Zibai, I like canolas.
That's no issue. It is unsuitable for continuous cropping in any case. You can rotate it with rice to maximize your yields. After the second rice harvest, around wintertime will be the perfect opportunity to sow their seeds. And when they mature in mid to late spring, you shall be just in time to sow the first rice crop of the year in turn. This way, your field will sustain balance, rice and canola in a harmonious cycle.
Wow, that means we'll have crops to harvest all year round.
Wait a minute! If rice and canola take up the whole year, what about my cucumbers?
She's like, fuck your cucumbers.
A firefly dares rival the brilliance of the moon? In what twisted universe should cucumbers vie for land with rice?
Big Sis Zibai, you're going to hurt Lil Lee's feelings.
Cucumbers!
Stop crying this instant! I meant that cucumbers are simple enough to grow. There's no need to devote a whole field to them. Just find an empty corner of your yard, scatter some cucumber seeds in the earth, and before you know it, you'll have a thriving patch of vines.
Got him in such a pickle.
Cucumbers delight in sunlight and moisture, but they suffer in cold weather. If you wish to plant them this early in the year, you should make sure they're protected from frost.
Even the kids are like, what's this lady's problem? Flipping between emotions.
Wow. Is it really that simple? Let's hurry home and get started right away!
Are you really in that much of a rush? Well, Thanks, big sis Zibai, who's fierce but really good at farming. We gotta go!
Thanks, big sis Zibai. See you around!
Gotta dash.
Paimon never imagined you'd know so much about farming.
What's so strange about that? The people of long gone called me the god of soil and grain. Are the fields not made of soil? Is rice not one of the 5 grains?
Huh, that's true. So, if the god of soil and grain is a farming god, that means the White Horse Adeptus must be a farming adeptus, right?
Well, when you put it like that, Zibai suddenly seems very down to earth.
Of course, the god of farming is down to earth.
I cannot.
Mind your tongue, impertinent child. How dare you diminish the lofty bearing of an adeptus?
I'm not even gonna comment this time. Give me one sec. There we go. Like accurate ether height as well. Accurate ether POV.
Hey! You're the one who said the god of soil and grain is all about farming.
Enough! It's time for us to take to the skies once more. Join me now. Witness the majesty of mountain, water, and field, and broaden your horizons.
She's like, fly now. I will not take no for it. You're on top of a sweet flower. Okay. Why is the camera rotating so weirdly? I guess because it's rotating around ether. Okay. Lost control of the camera there. I lost control. I lost control of the camera. I didn't know where the camera was going.
Wow. The terraces look so pretty from up here.
Chat, you have to believe
the
me.
Mountains tower like pagodas, the hills coiling at their feet like shells. Layers built upon layers, rising and falling in harmony. A truly unique and mesmerizing sight.
Thinking about it, you have a special connection to this place, you know.
A special connection?
Yeah! There's a local legend about a white horse leaping from a pure spring to follow
local-
Rex Lapis into battle.
A local legend?
Don't you remember? You must have been living in seclusion around here.
That does sound somewhat familiar.
Oh, and if we keep going up this way, we'll reach a super duper spooky spot. You might have a connection to that place too. There's an ancient array that seals away the remains of a fallen god.
A god's remains?
Yeah, the people of Liyue turned that story into an opera called The Sanctification of Tao Do. Does that ring any bells?
Tao Do. Huh. The 7 and 8 gates array.
That's right, that's right! You do remember!
Buna, the god of the underworld, who could pacify the forces of life and death.
Huh? So, Tao Do had another name?
Let's go take a look.
Above Wuwang. I can tell because of the spooky.
Hello! We've arrived at Wuwang Hill. The atmosphere just turned spooky. I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages. Huh? Paimon thought she heard someone's voice. Let's head down and check it out.
That sounded like Hutao. Why can't I stand up? Why can't I just jump out of there? Who? Tao, yeah.
But feel
Yeah.
there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages.
Strange? Whatever do you mean?
When Hu Tao calls you strange.
Her strangeness defies description. This Miss Zibai is a full-blown enigma, don't you think?
I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Aren't you worried about sending her all the way to Yilong Wharf on her own to buy tea? What if she gets lost?
Where there are people, there are paths.
Now I'm the one with no clue what you're saying.
She can ask for directions.
Where there are people, there are paths. Like, okay, yeah.
And then what?
She will meet strangers in unfamiliar lands, build friendships, part ways. Hers will be a long journey indeed. The further the journey, the more footprints one leaves behind. The deeper those footprints, the harder it is for time to erase them.
How does Hu Tao not have any suspicions about what Zhongli is? Aren't there, like, legends around Liyue Harbor of him existing? Like, oh yeah, like my great-great-grandfather. Like, my great-great-grandfather knew this guy from hundreds of years ago.
Ah, so you want her to make new friends. I see. But from what you say, it sounds as though she's not from Liyue.
I believe she was not, but perhaps she will be.
You're sounding stranger by the second. Huh. Oh, over there. Oh, look who's here.
Hu Tao! Zhongli! What are you doing here?
Just creeping in the woods.
Traveler, Paimon, fancy meeting in a place like this. Oh my, and Miss Zibai too.
We ran into each other by chance.
Sounds like fate to me.
We were taking Zibai to buy some tea from Yilong Wharf. Zhongli sent her there, though she didn't even know the way, and... Oh, drat! We forgot the tea! Oh, Paimon knew we were forgetting something.
I also forgot.
What's done is done. There's no need to dwell on it. Fresh tea grows with each passing year. Let fate deliver it as it wills.
Exactly. You can get tea wherever you go. You're hardly running low now, are you?
Paimon feels a lot better now that you've said that.
Still, I'm a little confused. If you were buying tea, how did you end up all the way out here?
We're taking Zibai on a sightseeing tour. We started at Liyue Harbor, stopped in at Yilong Wharf, went sightseeing around Xiaoting Village, made our way to Qingce Village, and now we're here.
Wow, that is quite the itinerary.
Yeah, actually, Paimon thinks it's about time we headed back.
What are you two doing here?
I'm here to pay my respects to my ancestors. My dear consultant kindly agreed to join me. It is Lantern Rite, after all. Adepti and ancestors should be venerated alike.
Ancestors? Wait, could you be? Are you heir to the Wu Wong kid? Or perhaps the lone butterfly of the Crimson Flame?
Whoa, have you got all your memories back?
I'm so glad that it's not that when we see a, once again, it was a limited event, but if it was a perma event like this, I'm so glad that it's not when we see a butterfly this year at Lantern Rite, it's Hu Tao stopping by to say hello. I'm so glad that... I'm so glad that last year was not a perma event that killed off a playable character.
Huh? Miss Zibai, you know about the Wangsheng funeral parlor and the 8 adepts?
I happened to hear a storyteller expound on the sanctification of Tao Do.
Lots of people know that story, sure, but very few can discern my family lineage from just a glance. Well, Zhongli, your friend here really is quite something. Unfortunately, there's no time to dally right now. We have a hill to climb. Perhaps once today is done, we can find time to chat over tea, recite poetry, and admire the moon?
That would be wonderful, Director Hu.
I love admiring the moon.
Oh, and before we go,
You've been traipsing around all day. I suggest you stop off at the Wangshu Inn on your way back for a good night's rest. Wouldn't do to exhaust yourselves,
Well, thanks for the advice.
Don't mention it. All right, we'll take our leave now. See you later.
See you later. How much later? By which I mean, when you coming back to Banner?
Hotel's so thoughtful. Why don't we follow her advice and stay at the Wangshu Inn tonight? Zibai, you can see the whole of Dihua Marsh from up there. The view's amazing. Plus, you can sample Smiley Yin-Xiao's cooking.
And maybe we'll have one of our friends up there too, eating tofu.
Wangshu, an intriguing name. It couldn't hurt to check it out.
Awesome. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, she's so small! A lost child in the woods! Go to Wangshu Inn. Who here has their, who here has a Xiao? There are a couple of people who have his weapon. Is this an interaction I haven't? Anyways. Jobster, Luna, Nightwalker. C1 with signature. C1, Palaguin. Oh, his weapon is a standard? Why did I not know that? Oh, weird. Huh. Huh. That's odd, because he's not a standard character. Huh. And it's interesting that because Skyward Harp is a 5-star weapon. It's not anyone's signature weapon. Same with the Amos Bow. It's a standard weapon that's not anyone's signature weapon. But like Jean's signature is a standard because she's a standard character. So it's weird. Oh, up here. So it's weird that Xiao is not a standard character, but his weapon is standard. Oh, and it's a crit rate weapon as well?
Is that towering structure Wangshu Inn?
Sure is. We can take the lift up from over there.
Always walking the path long trodden. Does retracing others' footsteps not tire you? Come on, get in. We'll fly to the top.
Okay, if you say... Oh, okay, if you say so. I have a question.
Are we really going to fly up to Wangshu Inn?
Okay, yeah, you could definitely just run off of this.
Shall we? All the guests are going to see us.
It's
Is that a bad thing? To be able to witness an Adeptus. This will surely add to the inn's appeal, not to mention the room prices. The owner will thank us.
It's Batman landing on Wayne Tower.
You really like showing off your powers.
In his helicopter.
This inn's architecture is incredible, and the surrounding countryside radiates a picturesque charm. No wonder the new proprietor of the Baiju guest house thinks he can't compete and has decided to change his own establishment's name.
The new proprietor? Ah, you mean Lu Shengsheng's dad. So you know about that too. Personally, Paimon thinks it should go with something like Rex's Rest. That's a contender's name if Paimon's ever heard one.
A fitting name indeed.
So you think the guest house should change its name too? Paimon kinda thought you'd say something like, such sacrosanct traditions must never change.
Where'd you learn that word, Paimon?
Time flows ever onward. Why should the rules of yesterday be carried forward into the world of tomorrow? The people of today should determine what is to be kept.
Huh. You're not as old-fashioned and stuffy as Paimon thought.
Thanks.
The years ebb and flow, seas recede to reveal fields. In the vastness of time, I am but a wild horse in a boundless sea of dust. Even Rex Lapis, having waded through the waters of the river of time, is not quite the same as before.
Zhongli? What was he like before?
Violent.
That is another story for another time.
Violent, slayer of kingdoms, ender of bloodlines. We've never done that before.
This is the first time Paimon's ever flown up to Wangshu Inn on a chariot. Everything's so different when you're up high.
Wangshu. Like moon lanterns and Shao lanterns. Might it all be a coincidence?
What's a coincidence?
Do you not know what Wangshu means?
Does it mean the moon? Does it?
Not bad. You're clearly much sharper than your diminutive. Wangshu can refer to the moon, but its original meaning is actually
the goddess who rides the bright moon's chariot.
Hi! I was hoping I was just talking about you.
And you must be the conqueror of demons.
Xiao! Paimon was wondering if we'd disturbed you by flying down from the sky.
Not at all. I sensed an unusual presence long before you arrived, though I didn't expect it to be you in a flying chariot.
A witness at last. I was starting to think we should fly a bit lower. It would be awfully dull if no one ends up marveling at my lofty bearing.
No need. This is already showy enough.
I'm not one to do good from the shadows, as Rex Lapis is wont to do.
Then you must be...
She is the White Horse Adeptus.
Nay, I'm only cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus, in truth.
We can tell him.
Cosplaying? What's that?
Ugh, ignore her nonsense. She's the genuine article, the one and only, completely authentic White Horse Adeptus. It's just... Xiao, did Zhongli say anything about her being a teensy bit... not quite right?
Mental instability, perhaps?
Did Zhongli tell you that?
Me?
No, this is my own speculation.
Well, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. It's like her brain's filled with a bunch of slimes right now. All gloopy and messy. There's a hot-tempered pyro slime, a math-obsessed hydro slime, and a mischievous little animo slime. But don't tell her Paimon said that, or she'll come and tell us all off.
You white-haired rascal! Do you think I can't hear you?
Uh-oh! We're in for it now!
White Horse Adeptus. You must be weary from your journey. Why not take a rest?
Oh, yes! You must be hungry, right, Zibai? How about we get some food? Oh, the chef here is incredible!
It's so hot! So spicy!
Damn.
Are you okay? Do you want Paimon to get you some water?
Don't worry about me. I just need to pace myself.
It's the horse, the like, not that noise, the like, that. She really went. Gallopia. They actually fed the VOD. That'd be a good way to get that done. Kind of not very cool, but.
So,
anyway.
Regarding your friend and her condition, does even the Lord of Geo have no solution?
Zhongli said we should wait and she'll get better on her own. But who knows how long that's gonna take.
He says her 3 spirits have only just merged and have yet to settle.
Is that why her personalities change so easily?
Paimon thinks that has something to do with her 3 deadly selves. Zhongli told us that the deadly selves are impure, affecting living things that get too close.
The White Horse Adeptus's remnant spirit was attached to the deadly selves for a long time. It makes sense that her temperament and memories would have been influenced by them.
But Paimon still doesn't really understand what the 3 deadly selves actually are.
Paimon, as you do not practice self-cultivation, I cannot help you fully understand. But you can think of them simply as emotions and desires. The act of severing the 3 deadly selves is a means of exercising wicked desires and cultivating one's true self. I believe other nations have similar practices. In Sumeru, it is known as shattering Atmagraha.
Oh, so it's about emotions, desires, and attachments, that sort of thing.
It includes those. I wonder, does she still remember what happened in the past?
Some of it, but right now, it's like she was suddenly awakened. Like she's still half dreaming. The half that's still dreaming might remember things, but the half that's awake doesn't quite get it.
Conqueror of demons, are you looking to learn about Rex Lapis's past from me?
You are an old friend of his, so please, call me by my name.
But Conqueror of Demons sounds so much more imposing.
There's that little, like, Arle kind of snarl that I love on voices.
But Conqueror of Demons sounds so much more imposing.
Anyways, I'd like to know about Zhongli's past too.
In days of yore, he was the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Huh? You said the same thing the day you came back. But what does it mean?
I'm afraid I can't remember.
Hey, did you really forget? Or are you just pretending so you don't have to tell?
Why not ask Rex Lapis himself? Whether I've forgotten might be up for debate, but I am certain he remembers.
He must have his reasons for not raising the past, and you likely have similar concerns. I shouldn't have asked.
An answer that suits your style, General Olatis. Now that we're on the subject, though, I suddenly remembered something.
Which is?
In the distant past, there was a feast, which I attended. I faintly recall the Lord of Geo also being present that day.
Oh, and then?
Among the dishes served, there was one that could be found in every household throughout Langan at the start of spring. A dish called Flavor of Spring. I suddenly remembered the recipe for this dish.
She sounds so happy.
Is that it?
Yes! Since it's Lantern Rite here in Liyue, why don't I make some for you to try?
That sounds good.
Xiao, enjoying things!
Wow. It might not have been the story Paimon was hoping for, but this looks delicious!
The spring breeze stirs. Now is the perfect time to savor this dish. My dutiful guides have gone to great trouble to show me around Liyue, and even the Conqueror of Demons has graced us with his presence. I feel deeply honored. This Flavor of Spring is my way of expressing my gratitude.
There's no need for such grand words.
I have a gift for you too.
What's this?
Ah, it's the chess piece from the exhibition.
Hey, it's that broken jade token from the antiques exhibition!
I believe this belongs to you, yes?
Indeed. This was once an adeptal treasure of mine. I'm amazed it ended up in your hands. Alas, it serves little purpose now in its fractured state. Please, keep it as a memento.
Oh, that's a shame. Can't we fix it?
This is the way of the world. Once jade is broken, it can never be made whole.
Then, what about forging a new one?
That is a good point. That it has ended up in your hands must be a message from fate. I could try to craft it into a little trinket for you. One that might prove useful on your journey.
Ooh, what sort of trinket?
A huge-ass necklace.
It's just a passing thought, one that will require the right opportunity. I'll think about it more when the time comes. Now that we've had our fill, we should get some rest. Tomorrow we return to Liyue Harbor, where I'll have need of your guidance once more.
This is a long date, multiple days. Bye, Xiao. Xiao! Making good use of that stretching, Xiao. Making good use of that stretching animation there. Quick, find cover! Or mushrooms will start growing on our head!
Quick, let's find shelter, or mushrooms will start growing on our heads.
I love this game.
The weather is lovely and warm. Things are about to start getting lively again.
There's a child on the... Oh, I missed that jump. There's a child on the rooftops.
Chi-Chi, the lantern ride is almost over.
I thought we were...
Do you remember how to make a Xiao lantern?
Walking up to these two standing here like this in this position made me think that we went into a samsara. I was like, oh no, it's starting over again.
Morning, split bamboo, traveler. Get silk, make...
Oh no, oh no, shut it off.
You've got it all mixed up again.
They're here again.
They're here.
Yow! Looking good in that new outfit, huh? Hey, it's Paimon. Dr. Baiju gave this to me as a gift. How does it suit me?
I like that. I like how the Uruguay in her basket has a little weed sticking out of his mouth, or like a little wheat stem. It suits you very well. You look adorable.
Thank you. Wow! What happened for Baiju to suddenly give you a brand new outfit, Yao Yao?
Dr. Baiju is thanking Yao Yao for teaching me to make Xiao lanterns.
Chi-Chi and I were just playing together. Dr. Baiju's too kind. Oh, yeah, take a look at this. Dr. Baiju gave me these clothes, but it was Chi-Chi who wove this little basket. Wow, that's beautiful. When did you become so good with your hands, Chi-Chi?
I learned to make Xiao lanterns, thanks to Yao Yao. I also made a wish.
Did she? Yeah, a lot of people have made wishes, Chi-Chi. You should be well aware of that.
What do I always say? The White Horse Adeptus answers prayers. Come, help this old man make an offering in thanks.
Huh? Mr. Liu? What did you pray for?
For my idiot son to finally come to his senses and not change Baiju Guest House's name, which he has.
Huh? He's keeping the old name?
Listen to this. My granddaughter planted a tea seedling in our village just a few days ago. She made a prayer to the White Horse Adeptus to help it grow. Overnight, her seedling flourished into a mature tea tree.
Fascinating. That's amazing. I can't believe something like that happened.
Oh, that sure does sound like a miracle.
Could the White Horse Adeptus really have helped it grow?
Of course she did. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, how blessed is our family over whom you keep watch.
Truly, this is an extraordinary miracle. You must record it in your family history without delay.
Of course. Huh? Is that you, Miss Zibai?
Indeed. I have a long-term booking at your guest house.
Yes, I recall. Mr. Zhongli said to charge your expenses to the Yangshan Funeral Parlor, if I remember correctly.
Was this before or after the exhibition?
That Zhongli. Always making trouble for poor Hu Tao.
I noticed when you were here last that you bear a striking resemblance to the pictures of the White Horse Adeptus in my family history. You both have golden eyes.
Perhaps fate has had a hand in our meeting.
And a glad meeting it is, Miss Zibai. Now why don't I gift you some tea from my garden to celebrate this encounter? We grow Sunglaw tea there, and it has quite the reputation throughout Yilong Wharf. I hope you will accept it.
Oh! Sunglaw, buy 10 boxes, get half off teas. Back on the menu.
Buy 10 boxes, get half off? Don't be silly. This is a gift. It's free.
Woohoo! Nice!
Whoa!
Thank you so much, Boss Lou.
There's no need to thank me. You're a visitor from out of town, which makes you an honored guest. Make yourself at home. Lantern Rite may have ended, but the streets are still bustling with activity. Make sure to take everything in, meet some new friends, and enjoy your time here. And that goes for you kids as well. Happy Lantern Rite.
Got it, Mr. Liu. Happy... Lantern Rite.
Yeah! Happy Lantern Rite, everyone!
Happy Lantern Rite indeed.
Epilogue complete. White Horse's leisurely journey. And a crispy spring roll recipe out of that too. Aww. Remnant of the Dreadwind? Oh, the new boss. What the hell is that thing? At the same time, eat Adeptus Temptation. Oh, I just buy lanterns from here. That's all. I can buy more lanterns. Okay. Sorry. I don't do his story quest, and I also just brushed past him like. We did all of the not crab. From Lumim, sending lucky golden shrimp balls to you at the same time, sending happy Lantern Rite to you. I'm gonna put one over here. Elegant White Horse Adeptus. Elegant White Horse Adeptus. Busy with Mora Spender. That doesn't sound...
mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
I did. Look. Anyways.
There's still a long road.
Bob, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome. Oh, where's the battle? It's over here. Okay, the battle and the. Did we finish Vigorous Brushstrokes? So essentially, a Zibai Zhongli ship lamp. I didn't mean for that, but it just happened that way. And once I saw that that was an option to put in there. I just had to. You must understand. We finished the running event, didn't we? With Shinji? Something feels missing. Go ahead. I'm all ears. Oh, we did. Sending beautiful artifacts to you. What should I be? I want to farm the Nighttime Whispers and the Song of Days Past domain because that'll help my Navia get better, and my Navia is way too underpowered for what she should be right now. She can hit 150k. She should be hitting more than that. That'll help my Navia, and it'll also help my Chevreuse and my Charlotte with Song of Days Past in the same domain. However, I feel like I should be going to this domain. Because my Bina is on Moon Serenade. And you said if Bina is on Moon Serenade, then put Inefa on this one. And then this one also is the same domain as the, Hex. The Hex. The Hex. The Hex. The Hex. The Hex. The Hex. I'm thinking probably because I'm thinking probably the one up in Nodcry because I would love to get Navia more built, but she's okay. She's fine for where she's at right now for what she needs. And then as far as Chevreuse and Chevreuse is doing okay as well. Frankly, 39,000 HP, so just under her cap. And she's on Severed Fate, which doesn't really make sense for her. But she's on HP. And I feel like I can find a set good enough for Charlotte. So I think I will start spending resin on that domain up there. Pleased to have met beautiful you. So hoping to spend Lantern Night with beautiful you, with you. Let's go for a round. Okay, characters trigger a pyro-related reaction. Your Venti, probably a better Venti than my Venti. Your journey ends with me. Well, my Venti has no artifacts right now, so that's not really a fair comparison. Yeah, I'll use your Venti and your Durin, actually. Oh, your Durin's on Wolfang as well. Yeah, I'll use your trial characters. How much does your Venti have in crit rate? Could put Fischl in there. It's an overload team, I guess, but... Why not? How Sure. Zibai's character story 2 touches on a topic brought up in the epilogue. She has another story quest? What? Oh, character story 2. Okay. I was like, what are you talking about? That's the one I need, right? For Overload.
By royal decree, teamwork is strength. Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Yeah.
Leave it to me. The story has only just.
I'm going in. Shadow Raven. Think you can get away?
Shadow Raven. Shadow Craven. The hunter or otherwise. Oh! I saw axes flying at my face.
Yeah, let's play.
Stay back. The story has only just.
Teamwork is dream.
As you wish, Swing.
Time for takeoff.
Brace yourselves. Like he said, I didn't have a joke for that. Ow!
Think you can get away?
What the hell? Did he just throw the... Oh, those were, It's because those were, Ectomosaurs. I thought he just threw, Hilichurl rogues up in the air.
Yahoo! Stay back! I'm turning. I'm going in.
Stop hitting her!
Brace yourself. Yahoo!
Here we go. 78K. What was the requirement? 30,000. All right. Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, I'll definitely use your Flins. And your Nefa as well. And then maybe just Ino and Bina for Hydro? Cause why not? I mean, Bina provides plenty of. I just don't have a Sucrose. Like I have a Sucrose, but she's not built even remotely. My Kazuha has. Hey, here, let me switch that for you. Oh, I'm in combat. Ah, that'll work. That'll work. At least he's on VV.
Cleanup sequence.
Search. A moonlit night for all.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. The noises! The noises, Mason!
Annihilation mode.
Wait, is this one right here?
Converge.
Where's the mustache? Hey, is it the one right here? Or is it? It is. Never mind. I was right. It was the one right here.
Be silent. To dust.
Clouds high. The birds.
A moonlit night for all.
Defensive mode engaged.
Close your eyes. Observe. To dust.
Shah! Shark!
Night falls.
Preparing for dust up.
I can jump too, gamer.
Converge.
Oh, that's not ready for that yet.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
A moonlit night for all.
Annihilation mode.
The freaking noises! Bow, 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 bow. There's so much happening on screen. Night falls. And so do you. Where's the hat? There's 4 seconds remaining.
One with nature.
110. Did we meet the requirement for primos? Ooh, Praetorian Goblin. Lunar Crystallite. Ah! What? Does she work off attack? Or off defense, I mean? Another Geo defense. Guys, we haven't even done her demo yet. Oh. Oh, they put her on the flute. Not the flute, but Bina and then Hu Tao. Should I put Zhonglin here to pulse more Geo on the field? My Goro isn't built even remotely. He's level 20. Could throw him in here. I mean, I totally could throw him in there. What's another Geo that she wouldn't be healing if she was in here? Yunjin, does she do normal attacks? Does like is the point of her abilities normal attacking? I haven't not got Itlua yet. E normal attack spam tell her special E. Oh, okay. Oh. What? Oh, not you.
Surge. A new moon rises.
Break a leg and step. Be cleansed.
Is it obvious that I haven't done her trial yet?
The sky's clear. The
Oh! Hi.
Stabilize. Wane. 3 moons converge.
Your grand finale. Without further ado. Smite the dust.
Smite the dust.
Arrogance and presumption. Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
A moonlit Night for all. Break a leg.
Be cleansed.
Yeah, so it's enter a state. It really is like Skirk. You enter a state, and then,
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines!
Surge.
ult, please. There we go.
Moon rises. Your grand finale and step.
Yeah, and she has 2 skills. Or she has a the coins.
Divine light, shield them!
When we actually do her shield or do her demo, I will understand what I'm doing.
Break a leg and step.
Be cleansed! The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines!
So no alternate burst, just alternate. So yeah, like Flynn's alternate, not alternate skills, but 2 skills. All right, well that was that. Can't believe I did 110 on this one. You want to use her burst while skill is active. Okay. Was that a mute? Did I mute? Am I mewing?
An instrument.
Mewing? Arla, you can't just unleash that in the middle of Lantern Rite, in the middle of Liyue Harbor. Where's Ether? There he is. I'm not used to Ether being this high up in the roster. I'm so used to him being like level 70 with a level 40 sword. So, skill to enter her state, normal attack until her other skill is ready. Then when her burst is ready, use her burst while in her skill state. That's relatively brainless. What are we doing? What are we doing? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's see. Where would you like to go next? Wangshu, maybe? I mean, there were a lot of options now for where we could pull for her. The first time we went to Chiwang Terrace. We have not been to Ilong Wharf. We have not been to Chaoying or Qingse or Wangshu. However, last time we did pull on that little platform that she was at. E normal attack, E8 normal attack, E 1 normal attack, E burst. E burst. Mouse restaurant. E. Or in front of the lantern. There's a lot of options for locations that you could pull for her at. You're right, it is a different ship, just the same model. We're very low pity right now. 2 more. What are we at? What are we entering today with? 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, 21, and that was 22. Okay, that's actually kind of higher than I thought we were. Not even a 4-star right now, bro. I need one more glitter to buy a Beto constellation. Are we betting on horses? I'd say you're also on 50-50, but when's the last time that mattered? Okay, we're only at 2.5 hours. I thought I had something going on tonight, which is why I started so early, but that got moved to tomorrow. And so we've been doing really long streams lately. I have a lot of those to use. Why don't we... Oh, the Transformigator. Okay, here's our, what kind of had been tradition. Let me ask the question I often ask when it's time to use the Parabolic Transformigator. Have you guys been good? Have you behaved? Really, I think it's been me who's been misbehaving this stream. I think I'm the one who has not been behaving during today's stream. Yes, very good. No longer -1. Imagine that once you figured out what the reward was. What? I could use mint. However, that would be using mint. I would be wasting mint. That wouldn't be wasting mint. That would be using mint. Preposterous. Let me grab this team real quick. Our place ether.
Oh, you're taking me out?
Anyone have a build, Lisa? There. There. Sorry, that was probably atrocious to listen to. This is a reward for you, right? Or is this a punishment for me? She hardly talked last time. Can Guoba help with this? Oh, we can! He can. I guess all it wants is element. Why did that give so much? Why did that give so much? Oh my gosh, I never saw that smirk that she gives. That like evil smirk that she has when you charge up her skill. RNG, sometimes it gives a ton. Mint was the right choice, I guess. Look at her! Look at her! I never noticed that before. Ugh. when you're a when you're a what the hell are those enemies called? When you're an abyss mage and you stole at least when your books are over too. Can I not climb up on this? I cannot climb up on this. What's the point of a horse you can't ride? I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. Now the YouTube video just got claimed. I can't remember, there was a YouTube video from like last year, a YouTube VOD from like last year where I like hummed something, and just like this week, it got copyright claimed for me humming or like singing the song, and I disputed it, and within an hour it got released, but still. It's just like this is from 1 year ago. Ether. Let's keep going. We have ended our Lantern Rite adventure. And it very clearly was obviously not the claimant. Like the claimant was not the legitimate owner of the song. Because that's a different story, you know. As much as it sucks and as greedy and stupid and atrocious as it is, if a company wants to say, hey, that's mine and you can't use it, what sucks is that they are legally allowed to do that. Doesn't mean I cannot lambaste them on stream for doing so, but legally. But yeah, this one was illegitimate, as they usually are. Yeah! Oh, I should change to Geo Traveler if I'm really wanting to do an old times. We're going to Ruin Guard Island with the team that I had when we went to Ruin Guard Island prior. Dong Dong, I request your power. Yeah, and YouTube's copyright is automated, so it was clearly like a new channel, or a channel changed the way their auto detection works or whatever, or was a new video where the auto detection found it and attributed it to a new video or something, but anyways. It's often that the actual, like the legitimate soundtrack of Genshin will get claimed by, the claimant will be a channel that did a fan cover of it, which is pretty egregious. Oh, it's a, oh, I need those. Who needs star conches? Gaming? But Gaming isn't on my build list right now. Oh, Gaming. Oh, you know what? He's on my wife is gonna build her Gaming, I think. Excuse me. I think he's gonna build her Gaming. That might be why I was talking about that earlier. Now, what does the t-shirt do for us for this? When nearby party members become protected by a shield, when the shield is replaced for any reason, or when geoconstructs are created, travelers receive 1 stack of Blade of Archaic Petra, max 3 stacks. Up to 1 stack may be obtained every second this way. After obtaining 3 stacks, performing a charge attack will consume all stacks and transform into the special charge attack Rockfell. Each charge attack hit deals increased geo damage. Increase in damage is equal to 120 of Traveler's attack. For 15 seconds after hitting an opponent, nearby party members will have their shield strength temporarily increased by 20%. Charge attack Rockfell can be triggered up to once every 15 seconds. Huh. But this was the team that I had when we wandered over here. This is not where Ruin Guard Island is. Oh yeah, it is. It's over there. Oh, why did I teleport? Why did I go from here? Whatever. That's a campfire! Only because we've never fought those things in Japanese. Why did she drop so many things as well? Everyone's dropping lots of drops. I'll come over here and mine later with my wife. Oh, glowing hand ether. Oh, that's what the glowing hand means. Crab. Hey, crab! I said crab! I said crab, therefore you have to crab. Simple logic. I'm back. Wake up! We have unfinished business. I legitimately have not been back to Ruinguard Island since that stream. Like, episode, 11 or whatever that was.
Rain outlines your fate. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha. You're toast! Nice and spicy. To dust!
Terra Smash!
Witness the power of Gua. Here comes the catch.
Oh, I'm stuck! I'm trapped between them! Okay, I see spinning.
Rain cutter. No, my sword.
Oh, Xingqiu's almost dead.
Things are about to get dicey. You're toast.
To dust!
I'm trapped again. Also has stamina again as well.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me leave you.
I think one's already gone, actually.
Busted.
I missed on that one. Oh! Oh shit! I was trying to. Was I stuck in an animation? I swear I was hitting the burst button. I was hitting Q. I might have just been being staggered. Can you not ult when you are in the process of being staggered?
Terra Smash!
I'm trapped in my own rack!
Here comes the catch.
Wow, that still wasn't all that great. I mean, it didn't take 10 minutes like it did before. I'm kind of annoyed that I died twice. The ether dying was my own tomfoolery. I ran up against my own. I was trapped by my own rock ring. But Yelan, I really thought that I was, because her ult was ready. I saw everyone, attacking and her HP going down. And I swear that I was, I guess maybe when you're getting staggered, you can't ult. I thought I could use that to interrupt the same way that you can, jump cancel. Well, lost 2 characters. I guess, yeah, if you're knocked back, you're considered not standing still. I thought I was timing it in between when I was seeing fists flying at me, but I guess I was I guess I was just like a quarter second too late hitting the button. And in something like a battle, a quarter second is an eternity to miss the timing on. Alright. Well, we came back. Ether died. Yelan also died. Yelan died the last time as well. As Yelan and Xiangling went down, and then Xingqiu and Ether were the ones to carry to the end. That still is rough without a shielder for me. I feel like I took better use of, Yelan was not a good example because I guess I was being staggered. I don't think I was even trapped in between them either. I might have just been out of stamina and couldn't dodge away when I did have the opportunity, but it might have just been I was getting stun locked, like I was getting hit. And I didn't have enough time to grab that button. That happened in the Guhua Temple as well. When those Vishaps were running around and just like, you would get attacked, and if you got hit once, then you would be staggered enough that you would almost guarantee to get the next few hits. So you just got to be on top of your dodges. If you miss one dodge, then you're guaranteed to get hit with the next volley of attacks. You got to really actually focus and not just random bullshit go it. How long did that take though? That was like a couple minutes, if that. Maybe like a minute and a half. It was like 10 minutes last time. I feel like I took a better use of iframes with character swapping. I might have only gotten one iframe with a character swap though. But also burst iframes as well. There's quite a lot of oculi in Fontaine to grab. Let's do that. You tested Zibai and one-shot 3 of them? Ah, shoot, they're obviously not gonna respawn for a full day. I wonder how well my Arlecchino team would do with that. The Hydroxylus Resonance Stone is already pinpointed near the Research Institute? Oh, there was one over here that needs a quest, wasn't there? Gotcha. How is there so much we haven't explored? 88, 82, 87? How's there so much we haven't explored? Like near Air in the Ass. The hell? Right here? Oh. Oh, damn. Oh! Got it. Oh, okay. Only 2 rounds.
You've earned yourself a reward.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Skirk.
Obey.
Oh my gosh, you...
Oh, brilliant!
I for some reason thought that I pulled out Farina. And it would have been just as bad because I wouldn't have swapped immediately to the bros. Shenhe, calm yourself. That always works, right? Telling someone to calm down. Hey, calm down. Hey, don't do that. Oh my gosh, what the? What is this? Okay, it's just a, not that bad, actually. Okay, never mind. I thought that was going to be much more annoying than it is. It's just fall.
Splendid! interesting trinkets for me.
Okay, more inland, maybe? Perhaps? Any treasures? More interesting trinkets for me. More interesting cabbages for me. Since we skipped all of our days of Zenless, which was good for today because today is Zenless's maintenance day. Are servers back online for Zenless? But since we skipped that, tomorrow we will do a day of Zenless, and we're back to main quest stuff. This little cottage? What's this little cottage? Main quest. Minchi T, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome. Yeah, I have a lot better options. I'm also using one of the shortest characters, one of the shortest females in the game. I have a lot more options if I wanted to move quickly. Isn't there a legend over here? What the? An Ock underground? Why is there a cat in the... A cat in a rock? It looks like this is be a place where you could give food. Maybe down there? Isn't this Passiv's cave? That pool doesn't lead down to where I think this is sending me though. This is not where that cave is. Oh, the cave is underwater. It starts underwater. Leave me alone. I'm not even in your same zip code anymore. Try to hit me underwater. Through here. I believe. Correct? Wait, no. This is... Where the hell? Oh. That is Passiv's cave, isn't it? Did I really miss a Ock in here? Did you not grab both of them? Oh no, you just did very little damage. That's what happened. Okay, Ock under the water, maybe? Not up there. Canon. And aria. And sonnet. Wow, we walked into this, opened up the Wave Rider waypoint, and then did nothing else. These fires look ominous. For once, I do want you to destroy that campfire. Okay, it's out. It's out! Refrickin' lax. Get him. Get him. Get him. Are you serious? There. I think Farina's little thing didn't actually clear it. Didn't actually apply enough water. What the? Who? Oh, hi! Why are you here?
Time to shine. My will embodied. Game's up.
I'm gonna bring healing Farina out so we can start recouping health to more fanfare. What shield? It's a pyro shield, obviously.
Take your true form. My will embodied. Mine to wield.
Thalindus is what it sounded like you said. Or Thalindus. Oh shit!
Winging it wasn't the best idea.
I also don't have my NRE out. But the singer is here. There we go. Wow, the singer was clutching that. What is that noise? Ugh.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Surprise abyss. Hello there, fake Enjo. Is it cause I destroyed the campfires? Huh.
How brilliant.
I knew there was a reason. Kinda. I mean, clearly I meant to do that. Obviously, calculated. Almost. There we go. Farina doesn't really have any. Is she on Golden Troop? Okay, she is. But she doesn't have very much. Oh my word. That is atrocious.
Mine to wield.
Don't swim. Oh, 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 oh. Well, that wasn't Passiv's cave. It was a cave, though. It is a 1-to-2 crit ratio, but a very low one. Thank you for... It probably is down to just like the little quest that I haven't done. Using like entering the battle with Skirk's Burst really isn't that that bad of a thing, because by the time you cycle through everyone else's abilities and land back at her for the on field, she's pretty much back to being able to use it. Hey, viewpoint. I did get the Oct, didn't I? Yeah, I did. tiny boar. Oh, we never came back to this viewpoint after we cleansed the Weeping Willow. I did find a clearance door that I don't have enough clearance for. That rhymed. Where else do I get clearance? What are the other quests that give me more clearance? Is there one? Wasn't there one in Aru Village, or did we already do that one? But I did find Ak behind clearance over here. I also thought that I finished all the clearance doors. But no. 'Twas not so. It's clear down there. I mean, there is a seal totem right here though. Incredible DPS Kale team, by the way. If you have a Kale and you want to deal some damage, this is the team for it. Once again, acknowledging that if you want to make a support be the on-field out of love, like Beto or Kale, you just have to acknowledge that they're not going to be the one dealing the lion's share of the damage. It's just the fact that they happen to be on-field. Even Kale at almost 200 crit damage, which crit damage is not an easy thing to get with her because she doesn't... A lot of characters, like Arlecchino and Nefer, I think as well. A lot of characters have crit rate or damage as their... Oh, I'm missing one. And there's none nearby either. And Lumine. Where are the rest of these things? I should have marked those where there was a seal totem. Ah, shoot. I didn't mark any of the other seal totems around here. Because otherwise I could just bounce around to all the different seal totems and ping them for... There's something up there I haven't done either. Where's their Agrana? There's much we have not done in this desert. Surprisingly so. I didn't need to break out all of this for these guys. Kind of an AFK robot, isn't it? Those are all deactivated, I don't need those. I'll take these though. Oh, I see a Grana up there. Listen to her clank.
Preparing for dust.
666 damage. Hi. That's right. Stay away from me. Hey, what the heck? Get away from me. Bina by herself really doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Imagine that. What about Llama by herself? Also not really. Alright, dust up for them, Kale. Thank you. What is Mualani's favorite greeting word? That's all that was in there? Kale. There you go. What's Mualani's favorite greeting word? Surf's up. Any treasures over here? No. Hi means shark in German?
Time to go to work.
Time to go to Skirk. Understandable. Again. Now you're testing my patience. Again. R.I.P. Cyrus. Look, if he was in Mondstadt where he's supposed to be, then maybe he wouldn't be dead now. Oh, Weenut! Oh my gosh, hi! You'll never be Jet. Get out of my sight. You think you're Jet? Holy crap, Llama just did crazy damage with that just now. Think you can be Jet? How dare you stand where she stood? Is that a Seelie? Oh, that's a Seelie in its... I think that's a Seelie in its, court. Wait, that's not even a Seelie. That's not even a Seelie. I think I've done this, though. Things look done. There's also not a chest in the open world here. Unless this opens a spawnable chest, which the compass doesn't catch. Which the catches doesn't comp. What? What is that? Yeah, I was exploring around here when we didn't have a Lulu part. What? Hey, Weena! Ow! I thought I was out of it. This might have been something we've already done, actually. Oh, hiya, Peps music. Seems like this might be something we've already done. Hello? Oh, never mind. Ow! I don't know why I jumped like that was gonna help. Why do you hit that stance just now?
Let's begin. For the everlasting forest, branches.
All right, chill. Bloop, 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 bloop. This puzzle I haven't done. Ooh, this is a puzzle I haven't done. Sorry. 3 Klee. Okay, tree E tree E dot okay, tree E Can you take care of that thing for me, please? Dot. Oh my gosh, you did the thing! Why did you do the thing? You got hit. Chill. You're like Farina's bro. Relax! You're like the salon members. Annihilation mode. Oh, right, I just saw that. I think that'll probably do it for today. Hi. Lore accurate. These scorpions are harder than I thought. And then Brigida cleans up their blood. Removes the evidence of the crime. Have I mentioned how cute this robot is? What do I need? I still need EXP materials, actually. Let's end off with an EXP ley line. Let's do another one in leeway. And then Zenless main quest tomorrow.
Optimal, suitable for drying clothes, cleaning outdoor environments, or alternatively, I could accompany you for a period of sunbathing.
Does Ether need to sunbathe? Inefa, I don't think it needs to sunbathe. I don't think she has solar charging.
Defensive mode. It flushes the moon.
Surge. A new moon rises. Just like we rehearsed.
Physical Kale, physical Kale, physical Kale, physical Kale. Actually, hits pretty respectably as far as a physical Kale goes. Oops. Sweet. Nice. And then chocolate. Chocolate rain. Sweet, 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 sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I went and grabbed enough barrel conches to get her all the way up. Last night with my wife. My wife. Is Codex good for her? Because what she's gonna care about is burst in order to heal, correct? What does her hold skill do? Oh, I hate taking Shenhe out.
Let's get this interview started.
Training tells you have enough ER. Okay. Also, what does the hold skill do? Clearly, I have that. The special lens deactivated. How much is Skirk hitting with no help on her burst? Oath Sworn Eye.
Into the book.
28K. I like the dark. I like the dark outfit. Noblesse for her. Oh, okay. Oh, was there a random animal I accidentally killed over here without even meaning to? Oh, it's an event catalyst. Oh, right. This character is unbuilt. I'm just trying to hang on. Chill, guys. Hey, wait. Relax. No, don't kill them.
Hold that pose.
This. Okay.
Hard-hitting exclusive.
So, is it in... Okay, yeah. It doesn't last for very long, but... I'll send myself through Charlotte School. Wow, Yelan. It's okay, that's not the point of her abilities. Old event catalyst from 2.5, 2.6. Let's watch Zibai's trailers, and we'll call it there. 1,100 achievements completed. 99% thanks to all of you. Otherwise, how the hell would I ever... Oh, we should test run her first as well. Test run, trailers, end. Geo damage dealer, who enables her teammates to trigger lunar crystallized reactions and who deals lunar crystallized damage directly. Nearby party triggers a hydro crystallized reaction. It will be converted into lunar crystallized. The lunar crystallized reaction will trigger the formation of up to 3 moon drifts nearby. After triggering a certain number of lunar crystallized reactions, Moondrift Harmony will activate, dealing lunar crystallized damage to nearby opponents. After casting her skill, she enters lunar phase shift. While in this state, Zibai will gradually accumulate the special resource Phase Shift Radiance. Additional Phase Shift Radiance will be accumulated when Zibai's normal attacks hit opponents or when nearby normal attacks trigger Lunar Crystallize while the party's moon sign level is Ascendant Gleam. By consuming Shift Radiance, Zibai can unleash special elemental skill Spirit Steed Stride to deal geo damage and Lunar Crystallize damage. Okay, cool. So that is like, that special skill does feel very Flynn's-like. After releasing Burst, Zibai will deal geo damage and lunar. Okay, so that's just one big. That's just a big blast. That's a simple one. Damn. The way she just pushes, the way she just like, with one finger. What? Okay. And then Bierst. And eat Lua. Is this not the exact same spread of enemies as the Lantern Rite game? Oh! It's interesting it fills by itself. Whew. Whew. She regenerates her burst out of combat at night? Doesn't Barbara have a constellation that does that? Just not at night? Oh, regenerates 1 energy every 10 seconds. Gleeful songs. Gleeful. I feel so guilty. I feel so guilty. He doesn't look pleased. Maybe...
By Royal Enhanced Animal Module 75.
Let the mighty be humble.
Oh my gosh, with Oz in the... with Oz in front of him. He really tears through his own health.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
What was that, buddy? Takes a lot of time to build that up if you do it incorrectly. Yeah, see, Lottie basically does the Sha! Rachel thought Nubu would be hitting enemies with his stick in his normal attacks, hence the screaming. Why did they not? I did see a short where Ineffa's VA, what's her name? Ineffa's VA was playing through the Moon Festival, and she got over to the part where Ineffa was demonstrating all of Aino's robots. And she was like, when I was reading these voice lines, I thought that it was gonna be like crazy, like things flying all over the place and doing crazy moves and like Transformers kind of stuff. And it's just a vacuum on the floor. Geo support provides Geo-related buffs for the team. Tap skill to summon Messenger Bird Aiden, who dashes towards the front, dealing Geo damage. Hold to take aim. After unleashing Burst, deals an instance of Geo damage to nearby enemies until the number of Nightingale Song stacks. Increase the Geo damage dealt by active party members. Normal attacks, charge attacks, plunging attacks, scales, elemental burst. If the Geo damage dealt is lunar crystallize, the damage will be further enhanced. If there are constructs on the field, or Itlua unleashes elemental burst, or if Geo constructs are created on the field within a certain duration after Itlua unleashes burst, he will gain additional stacks. Fat stacks. Oh, and he clearly stacks with Goro then. Nice. Good thing to bring out first things first. So. Okay. I like the sound effect of him kicking the spear up, where it doesn't sound like the spear is all metal front to back. It sounds like a wooden shaft with a metal spear tip. So many of the spears in this game sound like the entire thing is full tang. I guess maybe it's not called a tang when it's a spear, but that the spear from tip to tip is all metal. I like how you can hear that, like you can hear the light wood sound effect when he kicks it up. So I can use Itlua with Navia. The question is, can you use Persuasion on Itlua? That's the real question. Do you think you can use Persuasion on Itlua? That didn't give me enough for another wish, did it? It did not. Not even close. All right, let's end in Fontaine. Excuse me. All right, trailers. I'm going to go in release order. So I am going to do teaser. Why are there, wait, there's this, and there's this. I'll go in release order. Boop, boop. Story teaser, oh, that's the in-game one. Oh, okay. Okay, that's just the in-game cutscene. Okay, cool. So then teaser and then a trailer. Thank you, Hoyo. What a way to open.
Join me.
Yes, ma'am. Whoa!
Are you an Adeptus?
Dwelling among these peaks, what else could I be? At last, thanks to you, these fish can have a taste of the mortal world.
My mom's sick. Those herbs. I was gonna sell them.
Then, to make it up to you, perhaps a story. It might fetch a pretty price.
A story?
Cute fish.
Long, long ago, 3 moons hung high in the heavens. Bathed in their light was an ancient nation called the Langan. Langan was home to a divine envoy who bestowed nature's bounty upon the land, and in return, the nation worshipped her. But then, in a twist of fate, the moons shattered, and Langan fell to ruin.
One remaining.
Unable to bear it, the envoy sheltered what people she could, guiding them east, toward a new place to call home. Yet in doing so, she defied heaven's will and was cast into a celestial prison as punishment.
What kind of place is that?
People claim one day in heaven is 100 years in the mortal realm. But I rather wonder if it's not the opposite. That prison must be a torturous place indeed.
Oh, I've never heard this story.
I made it up. Coming from an Adeptus, it must be worth quite the sum. Alas, dawn approaches. Another day, another 100 years. Time to go home.
Ominous glance. Oh. Ah, the music. That turn of the music from elegance to oh.
Is this the Quayle Assembly?
The Quayle Assembly? That name hasn't been used for centuries.
Jeez, Hoyo. Fresh violet grass. Damn, that was good. Yeah, this is looking... Where is that in the game? What mountain is that? Like we can go to pretty much the... Because that's this mountain, isn't it? Looking south from Wangshu? Yeah, looking south from Wangshu, through here. So they could have been, yeah, over near like Stonegate or something during that scene. Damn. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. Just, thought I'd offer. It's amazing that I can call that out now these days. That I can. We have Genshin GeoGuessr as a thing for. I forgot to tell you guys that I fully plan to do Squirathon on the 13th. Sorry. I fully plan to do Squirathon on the 13th. So next Friday. It's been far too long since we've had a good old-fashioned Squirathon. Far too long. Or the kid is secretly at the Bamboo Forest entrance. True! We should reread Moonlit Bamboo Forest next time. I guess maybe it's not super necessary for me to for it to be reread on stream, but all right. Trailer.
Once, I was fond of walking through the fields, watching the sunset and the moon rise. It was the season where wishes took flight.
Look how pretty this looks. The lighting these days.
I forgot. I returned home.
Oh. Oh, damn. Ugh.
Within the moon's shadow, this dream frozen and tormented in time, all will fade. Yet you must remember, that nation ablaze with light, that is our home.
Oh, that's the relic. Ooh. This is such a cool melding of art styles as well, from 2D to 3D. Oh shit. That was the nail. Lanterns. Just that visual of her holding her umbrella up against a falling nail. Yeah, the relic is the base of the umbrella handle. Just this visual is crazy. Also, bass drop hit like a Zhongli meteor. Man, that was good. I love the blending from 2D to 3D. Because she's such a character of history, not just purely her in the present day that we know her, where her history is so closely tied with the past. It's really closely tied with her her story and who we know her as now. There's a lot of characters like that. That's where we get the clearest shot of it right here. Right there. There it is. Damn, that's cool. Maybe. Probably the strongest thing we've actually seen from the game. I mean, because we've never seen a nail drop. We've only seen the aftermaths of nails. How do you think this is going to tie into Nicole stuff? 6.X is far from over. Where are we heading next? The next characters to be released that have been officially drip marketed are Varka and Nicole. Because Alice and Sandrone had character, I don't want to say character banners, but had their little, like, their banner art. I don't want to say banner art, not banner as in like a wishable banner, but the next ones that have been officially like are very likely the next ones down the line is Varka and Nicole. How is all of this? When the first time during the first time that that Zibai said Angel, I was like, we're gonna start tying things together very very closely, aren't we? Fascinating. Let's see, what do I want to end? What music should we end with? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but maybe we end with this song just because I want to. Purely because I want to. I don't know what summer event's gonna look like, because with how it seems like there's gonna be another half, because what is it, 6.4 right now? So it's usually the version ends with the 0.8 update. So there could be an entire another Archon Quest worth of stories and stuff stacked up for us, you know? Not saying that there's going to be another Archon Quest, but there could. They have the space and time. They said that Nodcry was going to last for a year. It has not been a year yet. It's been, frankly, kind of the normal life cycle of an Archon Quest, it feels like. Obviously longer because we've gotten 8 acts, but I don't know. We have a lot in store, I feel like. The back half of a version is usually much more minor stuff. Character story quests and events and things like that. I feel like there's going to be equally heavy lore stuff going on as we end this version out. So, who knows? But back to main quest in Zenless, which we do know, or you guys know what's going on there, and that'll be tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Love you lots. I'll see you next time. Drink water, be good to each other, join the Discord. See you there. Bye-bye.